She called me a loser and left. 4 years later, I drove past her in a Rolls-Royce while she took orders at a drive-thru. "You'll never make it." That's the last thing she said before walking out. She was right, I didn't make it. I crushed it. Her name was Emily. We started dating during college. I was 22, a broke computer science major freelancing for pennies and working night shifts at a gas station. She was a business major with big dreams, expensive tastes, and very little patience. At first, we were inseparable. She used to say she believed in me, that I was destined for something big. But as months turned into years, and I was still struggling to pay rent and juggling dead-end freelance gigs, her tone started changing. "You're smart, but you're too slow. You always say you're working on something, but where's the money? Maybe you're not built for success." Then one night, out of nowhere, she dropped it on me like a bomb. "I can't do this anymore. You're a loser. I need someone who's going somewhere." She packed her bags, slammed the door, and was gone. The next day I found out she had been seeing Ryan, some dude from her marketing class whose dad ran a chain of car dealerships. His Instagram was full of beach pics, champagne bottles, and rented Lambos. They looked happy. And I looked pathetic. After she left, I fell into a hole. I stopped going to class. Stopped answering texts from friends. I'd stare at a blank screen for hours, trying to code, trying to build something, anything. But I couldn't focus. I moved into a shoebox apartment with paper-thin walls and rats that had more energy than me. My self-worth was shattered. Her words echoed in my head every time I failed to land a freelance gig. "You're a loser." That phrase became my shadow. One night, I stumbled across a Reddit thread about building SaaS tools solo. Some guy wrote about how he built a simple Chrome extension, charged $10 per month, and was making $15,000 a month passively. That was my spark. I shut out the world. No social media. No parties. No dates. I went monk mode. I stopped trying to look impressive and focused on solving problems. I built a tool that helped small e-commerce stores manage abandoned carts and increase conversions. It wasn't flashy, but it worked. Took me 9 months to finish and launch it on Product Hunt. Day 1, 47 signups. Month 1, $1,200 in MRR. Month 6, $9,000 per month. By year 2, I had 3 micro products running, all automated, and was pulling in $22,000 per month with nearly zero expenses. I paid off all my student loans. Bought my mom a new car. I started dressing better. Eating better. Lifting. My confidence didn't come from showing off, it came from knowing I built something out of ashes. Then I got a deal from a European startup that wanted to acquire one of my tools. $1.1 million. I took it. And the first thing I did? I walked into a Rolls-Royce dealership in LA. Test drove a Ghost, fully blacked out, custom leather. Paid cash. I wasn't flexing. I just wanted to feel what it was like to be behind the wheel of something everyone said I'd never afford. It happened on a random Tuesday. I was craving something nostalgic, pulled into a fast food drive-thru near my old college. As I rolled down the window to place my order, I heard a voice that made my stomach twist. "Hi, welcome to, I turned. It was Emily. Same voice. Same eyes. But different energy. Her face turned pale when she saw me behind the wheel of a Rolls-Royce. She blinked. "Can I take your order?" I smiled. "Yeah. I'll take a large fries. And maybe a side of I told you so." I didn't humiliate her. I could have. But I didn't. Instead, after pulling up to the window, I handed her a $100 bill and said, "No hard feelings. Hope you're doing okay." She didn't say a word. Just nodded slowly and handed me the bag. That moment? It wasn't about revenge. It was closure. She looked trapped in the same fast lane she thought would lead her to success. Me? I took the slow, painful, lonely road, and it led me exactly where I needed to be. Later, a mutual friend told me what happened to Emily. Ryan, the rich boyfriend, cheated on her. Left her after she got fired from an internship. She bounced from one opportunity to another, trying to start a YouTube channel, an Etsy store, and even tried crypto during the 2021 bull run, and lost everything. Now she was back in our college town, working 2 jobs and living with her aunt.